Greetings, soldiers of Christ. I have a made-up story I want to tell you. Now, if this is your name, don't get offended because it's just a made-up story. All right, the story goes like this. There was this guy named Big Mouth Billy. Big Mouth Billy always went around telling people what he thought. He told everybody what was on his mind. He didn't hold back. He was loud, he was boisterous, and he didn't care who heard him because he was going to tell everybody what he thought, okay? He was Big Mouth Billy. Well, Big Mouth Billy got saved. Big Mouth Billy started to go to church and Bible study and became a good little Christian. Big Mouth Billy didn't tell anybody about his experience with Jesus Christ. He just lived a Christian life before them. Now, Big Mouth Billy wasn't Big Mouth Billy anymore. He was a quiet little Christian. And he didn't say anything. He didn't start any trouble. He wasn't loud. He didn't curse. He didn't do anything but read his Bible, pray, go to church, and be a good little Christian. Now tell me, can you figure out what's wrong with this story? When he was out in the world, when he wasn't saved, he was a big mouth. He told everybody about what he thought and how he felt. He don't care who it hurt. He told everybody. Now that he's saved, he's not telling anybody nothing about Jesus. He's not telling anybody anything about the Lord. He's got quiet now that he's saved. There's something wrong there. If a person has a big mouth when they're not saved, they should have a big mouth or a bigger mouth when they do get saved. If they're spouting off at the mouth when they're not saved, when they get saved, they should be telling people about Jesus. Don't get quiet on Jesus when you get saved. Don't get soft on Jesus when you get saved after you've been out there doing everything in the world, doing everything you want to do, saying what you want to say. Now that you're saved, you want to get quiet. Oh, is that right? You want to get quiet now. You want to be a good little Christian now that you're saved. Well, you ought to be a Christian. You ought to be good, but you ought to be loud. If that's how you were in the world, if that's how you were in the world, if that's how you were before you got saved, that's how you ought to be now for Jesus and his kingdom. If you was loud in the world, you're supposed to be loud in the kingdom of God. If you told people off in the world, now you need to tell them about Jesus now that you're in the kingdom. Be all that you were in the world, but be it for God in his kingdom now.